Hello and welcome back to my channel for a new productive Monday. Today I'm giving you a peek into my current morning routine and what's been working well for me. I've mentioned it previously, but I'm really working on getting up and getting productive before my 4 kiddos are awake. And it's amazing how many things I'm actually able to get done, even just being awake enough and feeling like I've got my feet under me and I'm ready to handle whatever comes my way. It's just really added control of my mornings. We've partnered with Brilli once again on today's video, and I wanted to give you an update as to how their lights are working in my routine. These lights are actually built to support your natural circadian rhythm, and I have noticed a difference in both my morning and nighttime routines. So we'll talk about those a little bit later, and specifically where I'm using them, how I'm using them. But without further ado, we're just going to keep going into my morning. I am still doing a couple teaspoons of sugar in my morning coffee. I haven't been able to cut it out completely. Same thing if I'm doing tea for that morning, I sweeten that with a couple teaspoons of honey, but caffeine is definitely something that I rely on to help me get that boost most mornings. Today my routine is starting at about 6 a.m. I found that getting up at 5 a.m. is actually really nice. However, there is something about getting up before the sun is up, like that early, it just makes it hard to get up unless I'm hitting the gym in the morning. Like if I'm rolling out of bed, getting into gym clothes and going and getting a workout in, that's fine and I can wake up that way. But if I'm not working out that day, then I get up about 6 o'clock. I get the kids up about 7, but that gives me a solid hour to get myself ready. I've been choosing my clothes the night before and just leaving them out. And then I have enough time to check my calendar, do some reading, and then also what I'm doing here is writing out my to-do list. Sometimes things will just pop into my head during the day, like not at the right time to actually do it, but I'll have just a running to-do list on my phone, like do the laundry or make a dentist appointment, things like that. And so I'll just have that on my phone and I'll kind of transcribe it into a big brain dump to-do list. And then I'll usually put like a star beside like 3 things that are my must-dos for that day. So sometimes those are the things that I feel like I will feel most accomplished if I do these 3 things. Or sometimes they are like very, very urgent things like pay the electric bill or appointments that we have for that day.
But there are things you don't let people see. Open up and hammer down the wall. End all the fighting and just let it fall. My love is real and it's not just for the season.
Oh, and if you guys haven't seen it already, we did cut Kaylee's hair. I'm not sure if the video will already be up, but I did film actually doing it, and I explained in there more of why we decided to chop it. Her hair before was all the way down, like past her waist. So yeah, it's a big, big change, and that's definitely something new.
When I reach you and you feel your heart, I'm gonna teach you how to leave the dark. Now you're starting to reveal the truth. Behind the gardeners was always you. My love is real and it's not just for the season. It's what I feel, I don't need a better reason. You broke your heart and come use mine. My love will last and it'll stand the test of time. Yeah, I'll make you, there's a guarantee. I don't care about your history. Come and open up your heart to me, to me. My love is real and it's not just for the season. It's what I feel, I don't need a better reason. You broke your heart.
One of the tasks that I had on my list today that was starred in the to-do list was to empty out and clean our refrigerator. You guys, it was so incredibly full with the kids having been sick and like different leftovers and all of that stuff. It had just gotten so full. And I knew that I didn't need to do like a big grocery shop this week, but sometimes you really just don't even know what you have until you take everything out, give it a good clean, and then look at things objectively. So that was on my list today. Just get everything out. I even wiped things down with like disinfecting wipes just because everybody's been sick and, don't want to get all those germs passed to everything in the refrigerator.
I won't get close to your heartache if you won't open your door. I'm feeling kinda lost when your mind is hiding whatever that is choking your chest. I can see it in your eyes that you're shaking 'cause you're holding it back. Maybe you'll make up your mind now I'm here by your side. So let it all out of me. Let it all out of me. Oh, I will hold you in the dark, make you forget about what's wrong. Let it all out of me. Let it all out of me. You won't get closer to me if you won't open your door. If that's what you want, then baby try to believe me when I say that you can tell me anything. I can see it in your eyes that you're shaking 'cause you're holding it back. Maybe you'll make up your mind now I'm here by your side. So let it all out of me. Let it all out of me. Oh, I will hold you in the dark, make you forget about what's wrong. Let it all out of me. I can see it in your eyes that you're shaking 'cause you're holding it back.
I'm not sure if anybody else feels this way, but cleaning out the refrigerator is always one of those tasks that I dread doing. I'm trying to get better about it, and I'm trying to stay on my weekly basis of doing a clean out one day and then the next day picking up anything that I need to put on my list. But it's one of those things that you could literally spend hours cleaning. So I try to limit it, and like if I need to clean the drawers, I don't take all 3 drawers out at once, like the veggie drawer and the fruit drawer and the deli drawer. I don't take them all out at once, but if I don't have time to do both of the like crisper veggie fruit ones, then I definitely do one and I'll alternate that. As you can see, now the fridge looks still full, but completely organized, which just feels so good. After I get done with a clean out like this, I always go through and write out my meal plan because that's the best time to do it. You know what you have, you know what's good, and you can put together your list really quick. I did also need to drop Kaylee off at preschool. The boys already were taken in earlier by my husband, but now that she's off at preschool, I'm taking a little bit of time for myself, trying to take a break from all the working, and I'm just getting a glass of water. I'm trying to stay to 8 glasses a day, and that is something I had on my list. I've also been trying something new, you guys. I've been playing the guitar. Carter was so excited to buy a guitar, and we decided that it would be a good idea to have an instrument in the house, and I've been embracing it. Like, I've been actually doing the lessons. It came with like 3 months of online lessons, so you can do them from your phone or computer, and I've been having a lot of fun with that, just doing it like 15 minutes at a time, trying to build up some callus, but I'm actually learning the string names and chords, and it's been fun. While we're in the office, I wanted to give you guys an update on our Brilli bulbs and how they've impacted my routines. So in this space and in our bathroom, this is where we have the charge up light bulbs. These are the ones that simulate the brightness of natural daylight. It's crisp light, and they're supposed to amp up your attention, your energy, and also prevent like flicker and eye strain. So not only does it make really great light for doing your makeup, but also it's intended to help you be more focused and reduce eye strain. And I have to say, this helps in the morning. Just being in front of these bulbs and in a room that's bright for like 20 minutes in the morning, it does help. Their studies also show that these are supposed to help boost your cortisol levels and suppress melatonin levels. Then that's that sleepy hormone that can make you feel tired. It makes a difference. Also, we've been using the nighttime bulbs, which are their wind down bulbs. These ones have more of a soft, natural, like late afternoon, evening light. It's more of a glow. And it doesn't have any of that blue light like we hear about with our phones that can interfere with your restful sleep. These ones are awesome for like your bedroom, your dining room even, and they suggest that you use these when you're trying to relax, like getting ready in the evening to calm down and make that kind of ambiance. These actually are supposed to help release melatonin naturally. So if you're someone who's already taking a melatonin supplement, or maybe you like chamomile tea in the evening to help you relax, it's just like the next step is controlling your lighting and getting that circadian rhythm on track. If you have a room that needs both types of light, maybe like in our bedroom, we've got the Get in Sync fixtures. I showed those in our previous video with Brilli, and that one actually changes the tone from like the bright morning light, and you can change it with your dimmer to be the nighttime, like wind down tone. So if you have a space that you're using for multiple times of the day and you really want to get that sleep-wake cycle on schedule, then I would recommend the Get in Sync fixtures. Everything with the bulbs is in the fixture, so once you've installed it, you're good to go. Just connect it with your dimmer. I actually found one that works too with our phone, so I'm able to just tell Siri to turn the light to whatever percentage I want for whatever tone I want. It's been super cool. If you want to check out Brilli, you can use the link down below and check out their Find the Right Light quiz. This is a really cool way to be able to figure out the right light for your specific rooms and what would work well for you. And I hope you guys consider them as like a new ally into getting a leg up on your morning or evening routines. So we're just going to continue on, you guys, in the video. Here I'm just putting together some new office furniture that I got around Black Friday time. I'm finally getting around to putting it together. I think they turned out really, really cute.
Strange motions, like a shift in the flow. A change coming, it's inevitable. In a paradise, we can work it out and see the hard times fading. In the sunrise, we can flee the night.
Now that furniture was done, I took a break and had some lunch, did a few other things around the house. The kids are home now at this point, and we're doing a little bit of a craft project. I think it's really important to spend time with your kids doing things that are creative, but also like open-ended. So here I've just got a bunch of watercolor paints, and I'm letting them use plates and water to mix them and just go for it. Just make whatever they feel like. And I'm also doing it too, even though I'm not really an artist, like I just have a hard time connecting what I see in my head to put it on paper, like with my hand. My kids are so creative. They do such great work. But for me, I struggle with it.
Strange motions, like a shift in the flow. Change coming, it's inevitable. In a paradise, we can work it out and see the hard times fading. In the sunrise, we can flee the night.
everybody had finished up with their artwork, we had dinner, and then something that I wanted to include in our productive day was taking the time to make cookies. My husband actually made the batter, and then I came in and I love raw cookie dough. It's the worst, but I love it. They turned out really good. And I think one of the keys in a productive day is to not just schedule tons and tons of things to get done, but to have enough room in your schedule to do the things that are actually important to you. And like making special treats to share with your family, I think is special. The last thing that we're actually doing tonight is getting dressed to go to our Bible study. We do have them in the evenings once a week and then once on Sunday. So we're just getting the family ready to head out for that. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. Watch my last productive day on the left and an oldie but a goodie on the right. See you soon.